against the Suns to start out. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Curry is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot. And with the playoffs ahead, some have argued for a play-in tournament, Clark, to determine the 6 through 10 seeds. What do you think of that?
An interesting concept that, in theory, it certainly might allow for more teams to be engaged down the stretch. You know, with Adam Silver, he's very much interested in seeing how to make the game better in every way. So there are no sacred cows. Just because it's been done one way before doesn't mean that he's not looking at ways to change it for improvement.
And keep that fan base really interested.
Yeah, that's a big part of what's made the league as successful as it has been worldwide.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. That shot off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. We're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And Curry the bucket on the assist from Hardaway.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And the big contract for Tim Hardaway Jr. back in 2017, Clark. 4 years, $71 million.
Hey, sometimes timing is everything. We know that in our world and all the other worlds out there. And think about that now. Tim Hardaway Jr. has made more money than his all-star father made in his whole career. Hardaway Jr., young and athletic, and a really rock-solid player at both ends.
That shot wide open.
And obviously a total team player. Šarić is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Here's Doncic. Some solid defense from Šarić.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Here's Oubre. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. 6 points for Kelly Oubre.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Doncic outside, and Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Inside. Here's Powell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Kristaps Porzingis grew up in faraway Latvia. Thank you.
My older brother, he was a big fan of NBA always.
And Greg, that's something different now for foreign players, isn't it? A lot more exposure to the NBA.
And KP, a fan of the culture. You saw him in cornrows as a kid. I think that helped prepare him for the transition.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the floor for Dallas, Wright is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein, and it's Kleba in at the 4 spot. Here's Jerome. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Bridges shot, good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Brunson. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Well, the number 33 pick in the 2018 draft, Jalen Brunson. A pretty good start.
Well, I tell you what, this guy is so solid. He was the Naismith Player of the Year and a two-time champion at Villanova. No surprise to see him handling this business in the pros because he's all business.
Dallas making a switch here. Berea's checked in. Mavericks trailed by 11. To the inside. Here's Kleba. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, you look at Maximilian Kleba, the German native. I mean, this guy is a very capable shooter, but it's his defense that keeps him on the court. He's 6'11", but has quick feet, which allows him to defend multiple positions.
Now here is Carter. His last outing, he had 8 points. Kleba with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Berea looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. Berea's got his first points in this one. Clark, you think of European players, it's usually the offensive end where they thrive, but Kleba is a versatile defensive stopper, too.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, this guy can shut you down because he moves his feet, he's strong, really keeps driving lanes from opening up on the perimeter, and his positioning and timing make him a good shot blocker, too.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for Aaron Baines. Sharch comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Carter. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Porzingis is coming in for Maxi Kleba. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Doncic is subbed in for DeLon Wright. Here's Ayton. After Luka Doncic's bucket, here's Booker. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And here we go. Fast break. Berea's got it. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, you got to push Porzingis out of the paint. If you don't, you're looking for trouble.
7 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Booker. Can't hit that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession. And, you know, with Dirk Nowitzki retiring last season after a remarkable 21 years with the Mavericks, they are starting afresh, a new era, hoping budding superstar Luka Doncic can carry that mantle, and I think he's off to a great start in doing so.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Suns, Sharch and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. Curry passes to Hardaway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kelly Oubre. And you think of everything that Dirk Nowitzki has meant to the Mavericks. Clark, one team for his entire career.
An iconic Hall of Famer. You talk about 14 All-Star appearances and league MVP. 6th all-time in scoring. Most importantly, the franchise's first and only title in 2011.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Porzingis passes to Curry. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Sharch.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Doncic. Over Oubre. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Doncic.
Well, you look at Doncic, so confident, even from this area. He knows he can make it happen.
Sharch looking around. Pass to Oubre. Now here's Booker. High, arcing shot. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Here's Rubio. The 10-footer finds the target. Rubio's got 6 points.
This is a part of the floor that Rubio can exploit, the in-between area.
Curry kicks to Powell. No good. That would have tied it. Suns leading by 3. Here's Sharch, drilled from 11 feet out.
You know, Sharch can get it done just about from anywhere, and he's comfortable firing from mid-range, too.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's 12 points for Luka Doncic. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Booker. Here's Sharch. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
I like the way Dario Saric plays so hard down low when he gets inside. Really good at drawing fouls because he's physical and aggressive.
Phoenix shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
And the first one drops.
And, you know, really, Saric's skills are tailor-made for today's NBA. He's a big guy who does a little bit of everything at both ends, and he's a laser from that three-point line.
Brunson the pass to Finney-Smith. Brunson, no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Suns lead by 3. 2K Sports back to Phoenix after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. Also, DeLon Wright is out there. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3, the small forward. Good on the shot.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Jerome.
Mavericks foul ball. Willie Cauley-Stein.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Brunson kicks to Finney-Smith. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Finney-Smith. 5 to shoot. Here's Kleba. That shot off. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Here's Bridges. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And the Suns lead by 5.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Suns call time here. They lead by 3. 1:51 left in the game.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
for Dallas. Porzingis is checked in for Maxi Kleba. Hardaway comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said nobody thought we'd be in this position right now, and we are. He said he was proud of his guys, but he also said, now go finish this thing off and get this win. Kevin?
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And Booker kicks to Bridges. From the arc, Porzingis with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And, you know, with Porzingis, the potential is really exciting. I mean, with his size and skill set, I think he's got a chance to be a dominant force for a long time.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Andre Ayton's checked in for Aaron Baines. Saric comes in for Johnson. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Bridges.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Dario Saric.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Rubio the pass to Booker. Yes!
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And Doncic, here we go. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Right against Booker. From past the arc. The shot comes out. Doncic outside. Right between the eyes.
Boy, the take charge mentality of Doncic on display there. The quick fire approach demonstrates his confidence.
And here's a timeout from Monty Williams. Guys, your thoughts?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip-in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this possession.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on a break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
And you were able to beat him down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Live fast while we slow.